My child, you have felt it, even when you could not name it. You have sensed the shifting winds in your soul, the trembling of the unseen foundations you once trusted. In moments of stillness, when the noise of the world faded, you heard it, a whisper too soft for mortal ears yet louder than any shout of circumstance. It was my spirit, moving within you, calling you deeper. You have looked around and seen little evidence to explain the ache in your heart, the expectancy without an object, the longing without a name. Yet within you, my seed of eternity was stirring. You were made for more than what you see. You were made for a kingdom unseen yet more real than anything your hands have ever touched. Even now, beloved, I am awakening the hidden places in you, the gardens of destiny I planted before the foundation of the world. Seeds you forgot you carried, dreams you dared not water for fear of disappointment. I have not forgotten them. I have watched over them, waiting for the season of their awakening. And now the season has come. You have carried promises through barren lands. You have walked by faith when sight offered no reason to continue. Every tear you sowed was not in vain. Every sigh you released was caught in my hands. I have stored your prayers as treasures. I have recorded your sacrifices as songs. Nothing has been wasted. The stirring you feel is not a false hope. It is the movement of life beneath the soil. It is resurrection life, the kind that only comes after burial, after waiting, after surrender. You are closer to breakthrough than, my child, do not despise the stirring. Even when it feels like disruption, do not fear the shaking. Even when it unsettles what you thought was secure. I shake only to reveal what cannot be shaken. I stir only to awaken what cannot remain dormant. This is not the end. This is the beginning. The womb of waiting has been painful, but it has been purposeful. Like the earth trembling before a seed breaks forth, your spirit is quaking under the weight of new life about to emerge. You have thought you were being buried. In truth, you have been planted. You have asked me in secret, have you forgotten me? I answer you now, never. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. I have sung over you when you thought no one saw. I have whispered your name in heavens and decreed your purpose before earthly eyes ever caught a glimpse of you. Even when you could not see it, I have been preparing a way. Not a way forged by human ambition, but a way carved by divine intention. Not a path of striving, but a road of surrender. You will not need to force your way through. You will walk upon doors I lay flat before you. Your striving days are coming to an end. Your abiding days are beginning. Listen closely. I am teaching you the rhythm of my spirit, the dance of trust, the melody of grace. It is not a frantic race, but a steady walk. It is not anxious motion, but intentional movement. You have been trained in hiddenness, in silence, in seeming insignificance. That training was not punishment, it was preparation. I was not withholding from you. I was weaving strength into your spirit, resilience into your soul, faithfulness into your bones. Now, my beloved, lift your eyes. Lift them from the ground of disappointment, from the dust of dreams deferred. Look to the hills from whence your help comes, for I am sending help. I am sending provision. I am sending new strength. I am sending the next chapter of your destiny. But first you must recognize the stirring for what it is. It is not random. It is not meaningless. It is the call to arise. It is the voice of destiny, louder than the lies of failure, stronger than the accusations of delay. I am calling you out of the shadows. I am calling you into the light, not because you have earned it, but because you have been prepared for it. Not because you have perfected yourself, but because I have perfected my love in you. You will not step forward in your own name, but in mine. You will not move by your own strength, but by my spirit. You will not claim your future by force, but receive it by faith. The stirring within you is the confirmation. The season of silence is breaking. The shift you feel is not your imagination. It is my manifestation. You are not being left behind. You are being positioned. You are not forgotten. You are being revealed. What I have spoken in the secret place, I am preparing to shout from the rooftops. What I have planted in darkness, I'm about to showcase in the light. Stay close to me. Stay sensitive to my whispers. Stay rooted in my promises. For the Spirit is stirring, the winds are changing, and the time is drawing near when you will see with your eyes what you have only carried by faith. My child, my beloved, my delight. Prepare yourself. The soil is breaking. The seed is stirring. The destiny long hidden is about to be seen, and it will be glorious. My child, while you waited and wondered, I have been working in the unseen, behind the veil of your understanding. My hands have been busy, crafting, weaving, aligning, building a tapestry so intricate, so breathtaking that when it is revealed, you will know it could only have been me. You have prayed and seen no immediate shift, and you have asked, "Where are you, Lord?" No, this. I was not absent. I was present, more present than you dared to believe. Every prayer was a brick in the foundation. Every tear watered the soil of promise. Every sigh, every aching silence was an ingredient in the unseen masterpiece I'm creating. Beloved, trust the hands you cannot see. I am not a distant observer. I am a skilled artisan. I know exactly when to reveal the next piece, exactly when to unfold the next page. The seasons of hiddenness were not seasons of abandonment. They were seasons of investment. I hid you for a time, not to punish you, but to protect you. There were battles you were not yet called to fight, stages you were not yet called to stand upon, responsibilities you were not yet equipped to carry. So I covered you. I shielded you. I built you. You must understand. My delays are not denials. My silence is not absence. My timing is perfect, even when it offends your understanding. You have cried out for breakthrough, not realizing that even as you cried, the roots were growing deep. You have longed for doors to open, not realizing that I was constructing entire corridors you could not yet see. Every no you heard was a yes to something better. Every closed door was a wall I used to redirect you to paths of promise. You have seen only fragments, but I have held the full blueprint all along. Look again at your journey, beloved. See my fingerprints in the moments you thought were mundane. Feel my hand steadying you in the seasons you thought you were standing alone. Recognize my voice. Even in the whisper of winds, the hush of waiting rooms, the stillness of unanswered questions. I am the God who moves mountains with a word, but I am also the God who plants seeds and patiently tends them until they bloom in their season. Some miracles are sudden, others are cultivated, and you, my child, have been cultivated. You have been formed in the secret place, strengthened in the silence, matured in the waiting. What you thought was stillness was actually strategy. What you mistook for stagnation was sanctification. Now, as the time of revealing draws near, do not be surprised by the sudden shifts. Do not be alarmed when familiar things fall away, when unexpected invitations arrive, when connections spring up seemingly out of nowhere. These are not accidents. They are the signs that the unseen hands have completed their work in this season. There will be moments when you wonder, am I ready? Hear my voice whisper back, I have made you ready. Walk forward, not in fear, but in full assurance that you are stepping into what has already been prepared for you. Doors will open by my command. Paths will straighten at my word. Opposition will crumble under the weight of my favor, and through it all I will be with you, guiding, leading, sustaining. Do not rush, but do not hesitate. Move at the pace of my spirit. Trust the unseen hands that have never left you, not even for a moment. The time is near, beloved. The unveiling is at hand. The world will soon see what heaven has long celebrated. The unseen is becoming seen, and it will be beautiful. My beloved, come sit with me a while in the garden of waiting. This garden, though overlooked by many, is where the deepest roots of destiny grow. It is here, in the rich soil of patience and trust, that I do my most transformative work in your spirit. You have longed for movement, for progress, for visible signs of my promises unfolding. But I have drawn you into this garden, not to punish you, but to prepare you, not to stall your journey, but to fortify your soul. Understand this, my child. In the garden of waiting, nothing is wasted. Every tear that falls is a watering of hope. Every prayer that feels unanswered is a seed planted deeper into the soil of faith. Every quiet moment of choosing to trust, even when all feels silent, sends your roots deeper into me. Roots that grow deep can withstand the fiercest storms. In the garden, you learn the songs of heaven, songs not dependent on circumstances but birthed from revelation. You learn to sing before the breakthrough, to dance before the deliverance, to worship before the walls fall. Waiting is not passive, it is active trust. Waiting refines your vision. In the garden, I teach you to see differently, to perceive beyond the surface, to recognize my hand at work even when it moves in invisible ways. I sharpen your discernment, not so that you may predict every turn, but so that you may walk by faith with a confident heart. Beloved, look around you. This garden is not barren, though it may seem so at first glance. If you listen carefully, you will hear the life beneath the soil. If you watch patiently, you will see tiny shoots pushing through the ground. What appears dormant is simply preparing for its appointed time. The garden of waiting is not a prison. It is a womb. In this sacred space, I am forming you, molding you, breathing into you dreams that will outlast momentary troubles. I am growing within you the kind of character that can carry the weight of the glory to come. Remember, my child, some plants spring up overnight, but they wither at the first heat. Others, though slower to emerge, develop strong roots that make them unshakable. You are not being overlooked. You are being deeply rooted. You are not forgotten. You are being fortified. You are not delayed. You are being developed. Let the garden do its work. Resist the urge to uproot what I am planting prematurely. Resist the temptation to dig up seeds in doubt, checking if they are growing. Trust the process I have set in motion. Every moment you choose to believe when you could doubt is a moment when your roots grow deeper. Every act of obedience, however small, nourishes your destiny. Every whisper of worship, even when your heart feels heavy, strengthens the walls of your soul. Beloved, the garden is a place of encounter. Here you will find me in new ways. Not in the thunder, but in the whisper. Not in the earthquake, but in the stillness. I walk these paths beside you. I sit beside you under the fig trees of your hopes. I kneel with you at the beds of prayers yet unanswered. I rejoice over every bud of new faith, every leaf of fresh trust. Let me teach you here the secrets that rushing hearts never hear. Let me engrave upon your spirit the truths that will anchor you. When the storms come, you are not losing time here. You are redeeming it. You are trading shallow growth for deep formation. You are exchanging temporary gratification for eternal fruitfulness. There will come a day, beloved, when you will look back upon this garden with gratitude. You will bless the waiting. You will bless the hiddenness. You will bless the seasons that taught you to lean, to trust, to rest. And when the doors swing wide, when the dreams blossom before your very eyes, you will carry within you the treasure of deep roots, You will not be shaken by sudden winds. You will not be uprooted by temporary troubles. You will stand firm because you learn to stand unseen. My child, embrace the garden. Breathe in its stillness. Drink deeply of its lessons. Let the slow rhythm of growth become your song. Trust that, in the waiting, you are not diminishing, you are becoming. The gardener is near. His hands are tender. His timing is perfect. His harvest will be abundant. And you, yes, you, my beloved, you will bloom in due season. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. Every great oak was once an unseen seed. Every mighty river was once a hidden spring. Every radiant sunrise began in unseen darkness. So it is with you. What I am building in you now will last beyond what you can imagine. Stay rooted. Stay present. Stay expectant. For the garden of waiting is preparing you for the fields of fulfillment. And when you step into the harvest, you will carry not only the fruit but the fragrance of one who has walked closely with me, trusted deeply in me, and blossomed beautifully because of me. Rest here, my child. Grow here. For soon, very soon, the garden will burst into bloom, and the world will marvel at what patience, faith, and divine love have wrought in you. My precious child, do not fear the breaking, for breaking is not the end. It is the beginning. It is the prelude to birthing. Many see the cracking and think it is death, but I tell you, it is life being set free. You have felt it, the pressure building, the comfort stripped away, the certainty shaken. You have questioned, Lord, why must everything fall apart? And I answer you with love, because what I have placed within you cannot be contained by the structures of the past. The vessels that once carried you have become too small. The garments that once fit now constrict. The wineskins of old seasons cannot hold the new wine I am pouring. So I allow the breaking, not to destroy you, but to release you, not to diminish you, but to deliver you. The breaking feels violent to the seed, but it is the only way for the tree to be born. The breaking feels cruel to the clay, but it is the only way for the master potter to refashion it into a vessel of honor. You have prayed for my promises. You have asked to walk in greater anointing. You have desired to see my glory revealed through your life, and I have heard every word. But my child, glory cannot rest upon foundations that were not built to bear it. Anointing cannot flow through structures that were not first surrendered to fire. I have allowed the shaking so that what was fragile would fall, and what is eternal would remain. Do not despise the breaking. It is sacred. It is purposeful. It is the midwife to birthing. Just as a mother groans before the child is born, so too your spirit has groaned beneath the weight of transition. The groaning is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that life is near. Every contraction of pressure is pushing you closer to promise. Every wave of discomfort is moving you nearer to destiny. You are being born into a new season, and though it feels messy, though it feels painful, it is beautiful in my sight. My child, you must release the old to embrace the new. You must loosen your grip on what was to receive what will be. You cannot cling to yesterday's manna and expect tomorrow's abundance. No, it feels like loss. I know it feels like death, but it is resurrection that waits on the other side. You will not come through this season empty-handed. You will carry new authority. You will wear new garments. You will bear fruit that lasts. But first, you must allow me to complete the breaking. Lay down your fears. Lay down your striving. Lay down your expectations of how it should look. Trust the process of transformation. Trust the hands that are holding you even as you break. I am not distant. In your pain, I am the comforter. I am the one catching every tear, interpreting every groan, strengthening you with every breath. Beloved, The breaking reveals what was hidden inside you all along. The treasure I placed within you before time began is being unearthed. Gifts you did not know you carried. Strength you did not know you possessed. Wisdom you did not know you held. These things are being revealed through the breaking. You are not losing yourself. You are discovering your true self in me. The self that is unshaken by storms. The self that is rooted in eternal truth. The self that radiates my glory. The birthing will not be delayed. It will come at the appointed time, and it will be marvelous in your eyes. You will look back on this season not with bitterness but with awe. You will say, "Surely the Lord was in this place and I did not know it." You will testify, "What the enemy meant for evil, God turned for good." You will declare, "I would not trade the breaking, for it was there I found the fullness of life." So hold on, my child. Do not grow weary in the final stretch. Do not lose heart in the midnight hour. Joy is coming. New life is rising. The promise is crowning. Even now, as you feel the tension, the stretching, the discomfort, know that you are closer than you think. Heaven is leaning in. Angels are attending. Creation itself is groaning in eager expectation for the sons and daughters of God to be revealed. And you, my beloved, are among them. You are not forgotten in the labor. You are not alone in the pain. I am with you. I am for you. I am the author and the finisher of your faith. I am the one who called you. I am the one who is carrying you. And I am the one who will complete what I started in you. Lift your eyes, my child. Fix them not on the waves but on my face, not on the shaking but on my word, not on the breaking but on the beauty that is being birthed. You are stepping into a new day, a day of fulfilled promises, a day of realized dreams, a day of walking fully in the identity I have placed within you. The breaking was necessary for the birthing, and the birthing is nearer than you can imagine. Be still and know that I am God. I am doing a new thing. Even now it springs forth. Can you not perceive it? Stay close. Stay surrendered. Stay expectant. For the dawn is breaking, and so are you, breaking free, breaking forth, breaking into the fullness. Of all I have prepared for you, it will be worth it, my beloved. It will be worth it all. My beloved, come near and listen closely. The fire you feel is not to destroy you. It is to refine you. You have wondered why the heat has been so intense, why the trials so persistent, why the pressure never seemed to lift. You have asked me in the hidden places, "Lord, is this punishment? Have I failed you somehow?" Hear my heart clearly, child. This fire is not for punishment, it is for purification. It is the holy fire of love, the flame that consumes the lesser to reveal the greater. Gold must pass through fire to be purified. Silver must be refined to reflect the image of the refiner. So too your spirit must walk through the fire so that everything not rooted in me falls away, and only the eternal remains. The fire is painful, but it is precious. The fire is consuming, but it is consecrating. I am not burning you to ashes. I am burning you into brilliance. My beloved, understand the nature of this fire. It does not rage uncontrolled. It does not lash out in anger. It is carefully measured, lovingly kindled, sovereignly sustained. I sit as the refiner beside the fire. Watch every moment. I regulate the heat. I determine the timing. I know exactly when to turn up the flame and when to draw you out gleaming with new glory. You are not abandoned to the blaze. You are held through it. I am closer in the fire than in any other season. Feel my presence wrapping around you like a shield, even as the heat presses in. Beloved, do not resist the refining. Embrace it. Let it do its full work. Let it strip away the fears that held you back. Let it consume the false identities you clung to. Let it sever the chains of old mindsets that limited your destiny. For what emerges from this fire will be unshakable. What emerges will carry a weight of glory that light troubles cannot steal. What emerges will bear my reflection so purely that others will encounter me through you. You have prayed, make me like you. This fire is the answer. You have prayed, use me for your glory. This fire is the preparation. You have prayed, increase my faith. This fire is the catalyst. Child, trust me with the process. Even when you feel the flames licking close. Even when it seems like everything is being stripped away. Trust that I am at work. Trust that I am faithful. Trust that my promises still stand. The refining fire brings clarity. You will emerge seeing more sharply. You will discern more deeply. You will walk more confidently. The refining fire brings strength. You will be resilient in storms. You will stand when others fall. You will anchor others when their worlds shake. The refining fire brings purity. Your motives will be purified. Your desires will align with mine. Your heart will beat in rhythm with heaven. My child, the fire is also a place of intimacy. It strips away the noise and distraction. It brings you face to face with me. It teaches you to lean on me, not on your understanding. It trains you to trust in my goodness when you cannot see my hand. It weaves into your spirit a steadfastness that only the fire can forge. You will know me differently after this, not just as Savior, not just as provider, but as refiner, as faithful one, as the God who walks through fire with his beloved. Remember my promises, precious one. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned, the flames will not set you ablaze. I have spoken it, I will perform it. You are passing through, not camping in the fire. You are moving forward, not perishing in the flames. The fire is refining, not defining you. Your identity is not burned. Your identity is beloved. Your destiny is not destroyed. It is being refined and revealed. Beloved, worship me even in the fire. Sing over the heat. Dance amid the sparks. Raise your hands not in despair, but in declaration. My Redeemer lives. My refiner is faithful. My God is with me in the fire. Let the fire produce a fragrance of worship that rises to my throne. Let it be the incense that fills the heavens. For there is a fragrance forged only in the fire, the sweet aroma of a life fully surrendered, fully purified, fully ablaze with my love. You will come out shining, beloved. You will come out radiant. You will come out carrying a glory that cannot be taken, and others will see and marvel not at your strength, but at my faithfulness through you. They will say, this one has walked through fire and shines like gold, and you will know deep in your spirit that the fire was worth it. Every tear, every surrender, every act of faith in the unseen. You will wear the testimony of fire as a crown, not a crown of ashes, but a crown of beauty. Not a mark of what was lost, but a testimony of all that was gained. So take heart, my child. The fire is not your enemy, it is your ally. It is the holy work of heaven shaping you for eternal impact. Let me finish what I have begun. Let me complete the refining. Trust me through the flame. Soon, very soon, you will step out, and the world will see the reflection of their King in you. You are mine, beloved, and I am fashioning you into a vessel fit for my glory. Do not fear the refining fire. Embrace it. For through it, you are becoming all you were ever destined to be, and the world will be changed because you dared to trust me in the flame. My beloved, the night is passing, and the dawn is breaking. The long shadows of waiting are giving way to the golden light of fulfillment. You have endured the silence, braved the storms, and walked by faith through unseen paths. And now, the promises I whispered to your heart in secret are beginning to rise on the horizon. Can you feel it, child? The atmosphere is changing. Hope is awakening. Joy is stirring. The earth itself responds to the voice of my command. And in this very hour, I am commanding a shift over your life. The seeds you sowed in tears are about to spring forth in songs of joy. The prayers you thought were forgotten have been filling golden bowls before my throne, and now they are tipping into answers, tipping into breakthroughs, tipping into new beginnings. This is the dawn of promises, not promises made by men, fragile, fallible, fleeting, but promises sealed by my word, secured by my blood, sustained by my faithfulness. Every word I have spoken over you, I am watching over to perform. Not one jot, not one tittle will fall to the ground unfulfilled. You have doubted at times. You have wrestled in the waiting. You have wondered if you heard me, right? And still I remained faithful. Even when your faith flickered, my covenant stood firm. Even when your hope grew weary, my purposes marched steadily onward. Beloved, the time of waiting has not been wasted. It has been watering. It has been preparing. It has been enlarging the soil of your spirit to hold the harvest about to come. Look up, my child. Lift your eyes from the former things. Behold, I am doing a new thing. It springs forth even now. Do you not perceive it? New doors are opening. Doors I fashioned by my own hand. New relationships are forming. Divine alignments set in motion long before you knew to ask. New dreams are birthing. Dreams bigger, bolder, and more beautiful than those you laid down at my feet. The dawn of promises does not mean the absence of challenges, but it does mean the assurance of my presence. You will move forward not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit. You will walk through doors you once only knocked on. You will inhabit spaces you once only glimpsed in visions. You will see with your own eyes the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Do not fear the newness, beloved. Have gone before you. I have prepared the way. I have anointed your head with oil. Your cup will overflow. Walk boldly into the dawn. Walk with a heart full of gratitude. Walk with a spirit tuned to my whispers. For in this season, sensitivity will be your guide. You will need ears to hear the subtle nudges, eyes to see the hidden invitations, a heart willing to follow even when the path feels unfamiliar. The old maps will not suffice. The familiar signposts may not be there, but my spirit will lead you, faithfully, tenderly, perfectly. Each step of obedience will unlock another piece of the promise. Each act of trust will pave the way for greater fulfillment. Remember, my child, this dawn is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a greater one. It is the launching into territories long prepared for your feet. It is the commissioning into assignments tailored for your hands. It is the unfolding of dreams crafted in eternity and entrusted to your stewardship. Guard your heart, beloved, for with greater blessing comes greater responsibility. Stay humble. Stay surrendered. Stay anchored in my word. Do not let pride creep in through success. Do not let complacency settle in through comfort. Continue to seek me with the hunger that carried you through the night. Continue to worship me with the passion that sustained you through the waiting. I am the God of the breakthrough, yes, but I am also the God of the abiding. Do not just celebrate the answered prayers. Celebrate the presence of the one who answered, for I am your greatest reward, not the promises, not the platforms, not the promotions. I am, and I delight to give good gifts to my children, but my ultimate gift is myself. Drink deeply of my presence in this new season. Let my voice be your compass. Let my love be your sustenance. Let my joy be your strength. For what you are stepping into is not just about destiny, it is about intimacy. The dawn of promises is a call back to the garden. to walk with me in the cool of the day, to partner with me in the work of renewal, to cultivate and keep what I entrust to you. You are not alone, my beloved. Heaven is cheering you on. Angels are ministering on your behalf. The great cloud of witnesses watches as you run your race with perseverance, and I, your Father, am singing over you with joy. You are my delight. You are my chosen one. You are my beloved in whom I am well pleased. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. The night has passed, the new day is here. Welcome to the dawn of promises, precious one. Welcome to the unfolding of dreams. Welcome to the manifestation of hope. It is time. Step into the light and watch what I, the faithful one, will do. My beloved, now that you stand in the light of promises fulfilled, it is time for you to walk in the mantle that has always been yours, the mantle of sonship. You are not merely a servant in my household. You are a son, a daughter, an heir. You are not an outsider hoping for favor. You are an insider clothed in favor. From the beginning, I have called you mine. Before you performed a single act, before you achieved a single milestone, I set my affection upon you. The mantle of sonship is not earned. It is received. It is not a reward for performance. It is a gift bestowed by grace. You are not working for acceptance, you are working from acceptance. You are not striving for love, you are abiding in love. Receive it now, child. Wear the mantle proudly, but humbly. It is the identity purchased at a great price, the blood of my Son, so that you might stand boldly before me, unashamed and unafraid. The spirit of the orphan has no place in you. The voice of rejection has no authority over you. The chains of condemnation have been broken. You are free, free to love, free to dream, free to live as my beloved. Hear me clearly, you are not tolerated. You are celebrated. You are not barely included. You are joyfully embraced. You are not on probation. You are in permanent covenant. Come, step fully into your rightful place. The mantle of sonship brings with it both intimacy and authority. You have access to my heart, and you have access to my throne. You are invited to lean against my chest and hear my heartbeat. You are commissioned to speak my words and carry my presence into the world. You will not walk as a beggar hoping for scraps. You will walk as an ambassador carrying heaven's abundance. You will not shrink back in fear. You will rise in boldness, knowing who you are and whose you are. Beloved, let the old mindsets fall away. Let the labels placed upon you by the world, by others, even by yourself, fall powerless to the ground. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not too small. You are chosen. You are appointed. You are anointed. The authority I give is not based on outward qualifications, but on inward transformation. You have been tested in the fire. You have been refined in the waiting. You have been strengthened in the breaking. Now rise, clothed in the mantle I prepared for you before time began. As a son, as a daughter, you walk with inheritance. Every promise I made to you is yes and amen in Christ. Every blessing I have declared is your rightful portion. Do not approach me timidly, unsure if you are worthy. Approach me boldly, knowing that the cross has made
you worthy. Approach me with the confidence of a child who knows they are fully loved. I have seated you with Christ in heavenly places. You reign not someday,
but today, through your prayers, your declarations, your faithful walking in who I say you are. You carry my spirit within you. You release my kingdom through you. You are a carrier of light into dark places. You are a builder of hope in desolate lands. You are an ambassador of reconciliation where division once reigned. You do not need to strive to make things happen. You simply need to abide, to believe, to obey. Abiding in me produces the fruit that striving never can. Believing my word unleashes the impossible. Obeying my voice unlocks treasures hidden from the foundations of the earth. Beloved, the mantle of sonship is also a mantle of responsibility. You are called to steward the gifts I have given. You are called to extend the love you have received. You are called to live as a reflection of my heart in a hurting world. Let compassion be your language. Let truth be your banner. Let mercy be your method. Let holiness be your pathway, not out of obligation, but out of overflow. Not to earn love, but because you are already loved beyond measure. I will teach you how to walk in this new authority. I will guide you with my eye upon you. I will correct you when needed, but always with kindness. I will empower you daily with fresh grace, fresh strength, fresh wisdom. You are not alone in this journey. You walk in step with my spirit. You move to the rhythm of heaven. You live from a place of victory, not for it. Let the mantle settle on your shoulders. Feel its weight, not as a burden, but as a blessing. It is the weight of glory. It is the covering of identity. It is the assurance of belonging. When the enemy tries to whisper otherwise, silence him with the truth. I am a child of God. I am chosen. I am beloved. I am an heir. When doubts rise, drown them with declarations of my faithfulness. When fear knocks, answer with fearless trust in my unfailing love. You are stepping into days of deeper revelation. You are stepping into places of greater influence. You are stepping into assignments of eternal significance. Wear your mantle well, my child. Let it remind you daily of who you are. Let it clothe you with confidence rooted in humility. Let it shine as a testimony that heaven has touched earth through you. The mantle of sonship is yours. Receive it. Walk in it. Rejoice in it. For you are my beloved and you always will be. My child, the winds are changing. Do you feel them? The winds of acceleration are blowing over your life. The time of slow and steady movement has shifted into a season of suddenlies. A time when my purposes will unfold with breathtaking speed. This is not because you have earned it through striving, but because you have surrendered through trusting. Acceleration is not the reward of the strong, it is the inheritance of the yielded. You have leaned into me in hiddenness. Now watch as I move you forward with my hand of favor. The doors that once seemed sealed shut will swing open with little effort. The dreams that once felt distant will materialize before your eyes. The prayers you thought long delayed will be answered, with swift precision. But hear me, beloved. Acceleration is not chaos. It is not frantic. It is not reckless. It is intentional. It is strategic. It is sovereign. I am not hurling you into the unknown without preparation. I am carrying you into fulfillment by paths I have prepared in advance. You will not be overwhelmed if you stay anchored in me. You will not be lost if you keep your eyes fixed on my face. The speed of this season is not meant to distract you, but to delight you. It is the culmination of promises nurtured in patience. It is the reward of foundations laid in faithfulness. Beloved, stay sensitive to my leading. Acceleration will require quick obedience. When I say move, move without hesitation. When I say pause, pause without fear. When I redirect, trust that it is not detour but divine course correction. Flexibility will be your friend in this season. The winds may blow in unexpected directions, but if your sail is surrendered to my spirit, you will find yourself exactly where you are meant to be. Some opportunities will come so swiftly they will take your breath away. Some connections will form so seamlessly they will feel supernatural, because they are. Some breakthroughs will manifest so quickly that you will weep with joy and marvel at my faithfulness. Do not second-guess the acceleration. Do not shrink back out of unworthiness. Do not sabotage the new by clinging to the old. Step boldly into the current of my spirit. Step lightly, with a heart willing to be led moment by moment. Step joyfully, knowing that I delight in blessing you. Beloved, acceleration does not mean skipping the process. It means that the process yields its fruit in fullness and in my perfect timing. You are not missing steps. You are harvesting seeds planted in tears. You are not bypassing formation. You are stepping into fulfillment. Celebrate each sudden opening with gratitude. Celebrate each unexpected yes with worship. Celebrate each divine appointment with awe. For every acceleration in the natural is first birthed in the spirit. Heaven has moved on your behalf. Heaven has declared, now is the time. And what heaven initiates, hell cannot hinder. My child, the winds of acceleration will also carry you into new territories. Territories of influence. Territories of impact. Territories of testimony. You will find yourself standing in rooms you once only dreamed of. You will find yourself entrusted with responsibilities you once felt unworthy to hold. You will find yourself moving in authority that surprises even you. But remember, greater acceleration requires greater intimacy. Do not let the speed of blessing pull you away from the source of blessing. Stay tethered to me. Stay rooted in my word. Stay grounded in humility. Acceleration is not a signal to strive harder. It is an invitation to abide deeper. The faster you move outwardly, the deeper you must anchor inwardly. Let my voice be your true north. Let my presence be your steady compass. For I will whisper directions that maps cannot show. I will guide you down paths that logic cannot predict. I will position you for assignments that qualifications cannot explain. This is the season where, not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, becomes your daily reality. Beloved, prepare for surprises. Prepare for shifts. Prepare for new alignments and assignments. Prepare for the joy of dreams fulfilled and the awe of dreams surpassed. For I am not merely fulfilling your hopes, I am exceeding them. Above all, prepare your heart. Let gratitude be your anthem. Let faithfulness be your foundation. Let worship be your warfare. You are stepping into a season where time will seem to bend, where progress will seem accelerated, where what once took years will unfold in moments, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. And I am faithful, and I am able, and I am moving on your behalf. Lift your eyes, my child. Lift your expectations. The winds of acceleration are blowing. Raise your sails, catch the wind, move with me, and watch as I do more in days than you thought possible in decades. The time is now. The shift is here. The journey continues, faster, deeper, fuller than ever before, and I am with you every step of the way. My beloved, the winds have carried you to the banks of the river of purpose. Can you hear it? The waters are rushing, vibrant, alive with destiny. They are not still, for the purpose I have placed within you is not static. It is dynamic. It moves with power. It carves new paths where none seem to exist. It brings life to dry places and refreshment to weary souls. You have waited, you have prepared, and now the call is clear. Step into the river. No longer stand on the edge merely observing. No longer dip your toes in cautiously. The time has come to immerse yourself fully in the flow of my spirit. The river of purpose is not for the fearful. It is for the faithful. It is for those who trust that where the current carries them, my hand sustains them. It is for those who are willing to lose sight of the shore to gain sight of my dreams. You were not created for shallow waters, beloved. You were fashioned for depths. Deep calls unto deep, and the depths of my spirit are calling to the depths of your soul. Come, Step beyond comfort. Step beyond logic. Step beyond what you can control. For in the river, control is surrendered to my leading. Your strength is surrendered to my currents. Your plans are surrendered to my strategies. It is not a loss, my child. It is a glorious exchange. As you surrender, you will gain more than you can imagine. You will gain the clarity of heaven's perspective. You will gain the boldness of heaven's commission. You will gain the authority of heaven's backing. This river does not lead to chaos. It leads to calling. This river does not bring confusion. It brings confirmation. This river does not strip identity. It reveals and empowers it. As you move with the river, I will open opportunities you could never engineer. As you yield to the flow, I will align connections that could only come by divine appointment. As you trust the current, I will position you in places of influence that carry my heartbeat into the earth. Beloved, understand this. The river is not random, it is purposeful. Every bend has been carved with wisdom. Every rapid has been ordained for refining. Every calm stretch is a gift for refreshing. You are not adrift. You are advancing. You are not wandering. You are being led. The river of purpose knows its destination, and it will carry you exactly where you are meant to go. You will pour out living water into barren places. You will plant seeds of revival where despair once reigned. You will be a vessel through which my spirit flows freely, bringing healing, hope, and new life. Do not fear the unfamiliar landscapes. Do not mourn the landmarks left behind, for I am doing a new thing, and it requires a new way. Old maps cannot chart the course of fresh rivers. Old wineskins cannot contain the new wine. Trust me as you move forward. Trust me when the waters quicken. Trust me when the scenery changes. My child, you will not drown in this river. You will thrive. You will find yourself strengthened by my currents. You will find yourself renewed by my depths. You will find yourself carried by my love. There will be moments when you will want to cling to the banks. Moments when fear whispers that the flow is too strong, the future too uncertain. In those moments, remember, my everlasting arms are beneath you. I am the river, and I am the guide. I am the destination, and I am the journey. You are safe in me. You are propelled by me. You are protected through me. Beloved, the river of purpose will require your yes every day. Yes to trust, yes to obedience, yes to courage, yes to surrender. And every yes will lead to greater depths of joy, greater heights of impact, greater breadths of influence for my kingdom. You were never meant for stagnant ponds of complacency. You were created for rivers of revival. Let the river cleanse you of fear. Let it wash away the debris of disappointment. Let it renew your vision with the clarity of heaven. You are not who you were at the beginning of the journey. You are stronger, you are wiser, you are more radiant with my glory. Now move with confidence, move with expectancy, move with joy. The river of purpose is rushing forward. It is carrying you into places prepared for your arrival. It is ushering you into promises spoken over your life. It is weaving your story into the great tapestry of my redemption. My child, this is your time. The river is moving, and you are moving with it, not by striving but by surrender, not by fear but by faith, not by human wisdom but by divine guidance. Step in, step deep, step freely, for the river of purpose is alive with destiny, and it was made for you. Flow, beloved. Flow with my spirit. Flow with my dreams. Flow with my love. And watch as the nations are touched by the life that flows through you. For you are not merely stepping into purpose. You are becoming purpose in motion. You are becoming a living river of my glory upon the earth. And the best, the most beautiful, The most breathtaking is still yet to come. My beloved, you have traveled far. You have walked through the stirring of hidden seasons. You have surrendered to the unseen hands shaping you. You have waited in the gardens where dreams grew in silence. You have been broken and birthed into new life. You have passed through refining fires and risen in radiant purity. You have stepped into the dawn of promises, worn the mantle of sonship, caught the winds of acceleration, and flowed in the river of purpose. Now, you stand at the threshold of the greatest invitation, the eternal embrace. My child, everything, every moment, every trial, every victory has been leading to this, to me. Beyond the promises fulfilled, beyond the assignments completed, beyond the influence gained, at the core of it all is my heart, beating endlessly for you. The eternal embrace is not a destination you arrive at through achievement. It is a home you were always meant to dwell in. Come close, my child. Come closer than you have ever dared. Lay aside the striving. Lay aside the proving. Lay aside the endless doing. And simply be loved. Be known. Be cherished. You are not a project to me. You are not a task to be completed. You are my delight. You are the one I dreamed of before time began. I formed you with joy. I redeemed you with love. I called you with passion. And I welcome you into my arms with everlasting tenderness. Beloved, my embrace is not momentary. It is eternal. It is the place where fears dissolve. It is the place where striving ceases. It is the place where identity is affirmed and joy is made full. You were made for this. You were made for me. Every longing in your soul finds its fulfillment here. Every ache for belonging finds its home here. Every thirst for love is quenched here. You may have tasted glimpses along the journey, moments when heaven touched earth, moments when my nearness overwhelmed you. But now I am calling you into deeper abiding, not occasional visits, not fleeting encounters, a dwelling place, a life lived from the embrace, a heart forever anchored in my heart. My arms are wide open. My voice is singing over you. My presence is wrapping around you. Rest here. Let your soul exhale. Let your spirit drink deeply. Let your heart beat in rhythm with mine. You have nothing to prove. Beloved, you have nothing to earn. You are fully accepted, fully forgiven, fully loved. And from this embrace, everything flows. From this embrace, you will love without fear. From this embrace, you will serve without striving. From this embrace, you will dream without limitation. Because in my embrace, you are continually renewed, continually restored, continually reminded that you are mine. Let the noise of the world fall away. Let the accusations of the enemy be silenced. Let the wounds of the past lose their sting. For in my embrace, healing flows. Freedom reigns, joy abounds. This is not a season you will move in and out of. This is a new way of living. Living embraced, living confident, living free. Beloved, my embrace is not passive. It is powerful. It infuses you with courage. It awakens you to destiny. It commissions you to carry my love into a world desperate for what you carry. You will become a living testament to the power of abiding love. You will move from striving for significance to resting in belovedness. You will no longer ask, "Am I enough?" You will declare, "He is enough in me." The eternal embrace does not shield you from battles. It equips you for them. It clothes you with armor fashioned in intimacy. It arms you with weapons forged in worship. It strengthens you with resilience born from being deeply rooted in unfailing love. No storm can uproot you. No darkness can overwhelm you. No weapon formed against you can prosper. Because you are held, you are hidden in the heart of the Almighty. You are wrapped in the everlasting arms, my child. Stay here, not just today, not just in sacred moments. Live here. Move from this place. Minister from this place. Dream from this place. Every step you take, let it be an echo of the embrace. Every word you speak, let it carry the fragrance of my nearness. Every life you touch, let it feel the overflow of the love you continually receive. You are not sent out empty-handed. You are sent out with arms full of the love that first found you. You are not advancing alone. You are moving within the everlasting embrace that never loosens its hold. Look around, my beloved. The fields are ripe. The harvest is ready. The world is waiting for sons and daughters who know whose they are. Sons and daughters who live embraced. Sons and daughters who walk in fearless love. Sons and daughters who carry eternity in their hearts. You are among them. You are called. You are chosen. You are embraced. Now go. Go with boldness. Go with joy. Go with the certainty that you are deeply, irrevocably, eternally loved. Go, and let the world see what it looks like when a heart lives forever in the eternal embrace. For you, my child, are my beloved, and nothing, no height, no depth, no fear, no failure, will ever separate you from my love. Welcome home. Welcome forever. Welcome into the eternal embrace.